when you take the charge away, everything changes. And so at our retreats, we do eating meditations every day to actually take time with what you're eating. You unpack your relationship with the food on your plate, which is something that we really need to do. There was an incident at one of the retreats with pancakes, for instance, or muffins. Usually it's carbs. Pancakes or muffins. I want the pancake. I really want this. It doesn't feel good in my body, but I want it anyway. And then that gets to be explored. I want the muffin because it looks good, because I haven't had a blueberry muffin in the last 6 months. But now it's here, and I might not ever get a blueberry muffin as good as this blueberry muffin. And this is my last chance to have a blueberry muffin right here, right now. If I don't take it, it's like I'll be missing out on everything. And so we look at, is that true? Really? But our automatic, habitual responses, if you don't question them, become what we act on. So we have chances then to unpack what we actually respond to in food. What we believe is going to happen if we don't eat this last bite. If we don't have this muffin because there is no other muffin anywhere. Or if we feel like we're supposed to eat everything on our plates. So there are many associations that we come into food with that we've never looked at, that we've never taken the time to explore. I'll die if I don't eat right now. I'll die. I've got to eat. As if our survival depends on it. Or we eat for the hunger to come. Because we're not hungry now, but we might be hungry in 2 hours or 3 hours, and we better eat and store up, because what happens if we're hungry? Now, there are many things to do if you are hungry, if you have low blood sugar. I'm not putting those things down. I'm saying that habitual response to, it will be like I'm living in a desert, and this is my last chance to have fruit, because it's only fruit season once, and it's now, and I better eat it all now, because I've got to store up, like bears hibernating, or squirrels. I watch these squirrels outside my door, and they are just, their little cheeks are filled with nuts and whatever they find, and acorns or whatever that is, as if it's the last opportunity. Now, they're built on a particular biology mechanism. The great thing about not being a squirrel or a bear, the really great thing about that is that we get to have choices. We have self-reflection. We have a conscious mind that we can say, wow, I'm eating for the hunger to come right now, as if I might die. Wow, is that true? Will I die if I don't eat this? Is this really my last chance to have? I remember also as part of the retreats, we have small weekends, intensive small weekends that are only open to retreat students. And I will never forget this as long as I live. At one of the weekends, it must have been a long time ago, because it was at a place that we haven't had a weekend in probably 10 years, 12 years, one person said, because those were the days we were having potlucks, and I brought a chocolate decadence cake, a flourless chocolate decadence cake. because I don't believe in deprivation. And so I believe that part of making these choices in the beginning, and certainly for a long time, is feeling like you can make the choice and you can decide what you want. So somebody from Chicago had a small piece of it, and her first reaction immediately was, do they deliver to Chicago? I need to find out now. What's the name of the bakery? Do they deliver to Chicago? She wasn't even done with the second bite. And it was already, I'm not going to get enough and I need more. So we have these automatic reactions that are so good to take time to question, because questioning them changes everything.